no separation, need no conversation, nah, nah, nah. On everything, it's automatic, going 0 to 100, nah, nah. Riding, wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go. Act like you heard me. All this I it up if you deserve from me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the start. Act like you heard me. All this I it up if you deserve from me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the start. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination.
times. There's gonna be good times, good times. I know there's gonna be
work every day till we meet ends. I fi turn it up on the weekends. Bust a toast to your real friend. Tell me why you're drinking, yeah.
I know there's gonna be
He running up all the money. Good time,
Good times, it's gonna be some good times. Man, we used to pull up and let them fight at that hood time. Remember I used to when it was about that it had a walk up trip and she get that much time. I don't waste time. I don't have patience, baby. Didn't go fast, she speed.
Coming up next, the Mavericks taking on the Knicks. For the Dallas Mavericks, it's been a disappointing first half of the season. Can they turn things around? Starting with the win tonight. Knicks, Mavs, coming right up. We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Let's take a look at Dallas. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference. So the New York starting five. The forwards are Bridges and Towns. Jalen Brunson out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Robinson in at center. And for Dallas, big man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Christie is out there with Williams. And it's Flagg in at the three. GA, I've heard coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focus on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
Towns. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Flagg. Jacks up a three. Robinson pulls it in. Towns against Christie. Left side, Towns. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
Here's Williams. Pass to Flagg. Now Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Washington missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, that time Bridges got loose and got everything he wanted right there. What a throwdown.
Here's Williams. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Pass to Flagg. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
The Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Here's Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
The free throw drops for Towns. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
Now, here's Gafford. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. For this screen on Bridges. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Here's Brunson, averaging 28 points a game, and it's not an easy feat for what this man does on the offensive end. Here's Towns. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
4 straight hoops. Ideal start for them.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Knocks down the 3-ball.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside, Towns. New York moving it around. Here's Bridges. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
The 10-footer. And Flagg gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Flagg's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Brunson. Last game he had 28 points. Outside Robinson. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Williams kicks to Washington. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Towns with the bucket.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Now here's Williams. 9 points last game out. And Gafford throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And here is Williams. After after the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. Offensive rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Gafford against Bridges. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Nice work by Bridges to finish that play inside, showing you some physicality that belies his frame.
Now Williams hasn't made one yet. Pass to Gafford. Christie with it. Into the lane. Here's Washington, and he uses the glass on the layup. Washington's got 8.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
New York leading by 3. Bridges, right side. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Major force from Mikal Bridges there.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, "He's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire." There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Kevin?
Allie, thank you so much. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And here is Williams. Still scoreless. Over in the corner, Washington. Just 5 on the clock. To the right side. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, Washington, a very capable shooter now. What I like about him is he takes good shots.
Now, here's Bridges. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. So Bridges will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Cooper Flagg. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender, has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was 2nd in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time, and over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Mavericks trail by 7. Williams scanning the floor. Brunson with some nice D.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Towns. And the shot goes in. Towns has got 17.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Williams after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Williams sends a screen for Christie. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here's Gafford. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Christie. The three.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far. Well, I tell you what, checking out the dunking ability of Washington there, this guy doesn't mind showing off what he's got.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. The Knicks leading by 9. And here's Brunson outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Bridges. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Jalen Brunson.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Mavericks trail by 12. Over in the corner, Christie. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here are the Knicks now. And Brunson, here we go. Makes it off the glass. Brunson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Mavericks shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Williams, a screen on Towns. To the paint. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Klay Thompson comes in for Max Christie. And it's Russell in for Williams.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Gafford. And so it's New York with it. 8-point game. Here's Brunson. And the rejection by Gafford. And here we go. Fast break. Flagg's got it. And Flagg throws it down.
and didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Right side, Russell. Here's Gafford. He has 5. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drills it from outside. Now it's just a 3-point Knicks lead.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game, Klay Thompson.
Now here's Brunson. Here he goes. And the rejection by Gafford. To the wing right side. And a wide open look for Flagg. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Towns. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Here's Brunson. Out to Clarkson. There's the triple. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Now Russell. No scoring in this one. And it's Flagg missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
On deep, Brunson. And again, it's a New York 3.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Pass to Russell. That's tipped. Feet away. Rebounded by Hart.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Martin comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Marshall in for Flagg. And then for New York, Mikal Bridges checked in for Robinson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And the first one at the line is good. And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, G.A., there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their two best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
And Towns drops them both. And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
Now, here is Martin. Thompson for the triple. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Russell. Scoreless thus far. Russell sets a screen for Thompson. Dallas again missing.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Bridges drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Bridges using his drive to take it to the defense that time and smartly drawing a foul in the process.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And that one falls for Bridges.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the officials to make a call.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardy's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Mavericks trail by 15. Outside, Russell. Will it go? It's rebounded by New York. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Towns penetrating. Oh, and the jam by Towns!
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Russell with it. 23 points for him the last game against New York.
And not to be overlooked, his playmaking made a difference as well.
Down low, here's Marshall. Just 4 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by New York.
.30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Clarkson. Up and in on the layup. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Marshall. Shoots over Bridges. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We come back right after this. 1 so far through 1 quarter. It's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Mavericks trail by 17 on the court for the Knicks. Sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Gershon Yabusele is out there with Josh Hart. And it's McBride in at the point guard position.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Good work there as it goes. And the Knicks lead by 17.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And here's Russell. Nothing on the board. Pass to Lively. And Marshall kicks to Russell. Over McBride. Russell with a terrific move in the basket. Russell's got his first points in this one. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Here's Russell after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. It's good.
You know, I love seeing players use the middle of the court. It just opens up your options, and for a guy like Russell, it gives him a lot of freedom offensively.
Here's McBride, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You got to have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Russell with a wide open look. Again, Russell missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And it goes down 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all-time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, "My game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy." He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Kevin, back to you.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. Okay, thank you, Allie. Wasted no time on that one. McBride's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. Some changes here for the Mavericks. Flagg is checked in for Thompson. Max Christie comes in for Hardy. And it's Williams in for D'Angelo Russell. Landry Shamet's checked in for the Knicks. Mavericks trailed by 19. Pass to Christie from downtown. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 6th assist on the night.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
The Knicks have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. And the rejection by Lively. Williams against Bridges. On the wing, Christie. Now Marshall. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Takes it inside, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Yabusele. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Yabusele hits them both. Mavericks trailed by 18. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Flagg. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc. The rebound by Yabusele.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Count it.
That was a very smooth shot by Bridges. Measured that mid-range J perfectly.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. Pass to Flagg. Williams with a clean look from the top of the key. He buries it.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Here's McBride. 11 points for him in that last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Here's Flagg, following the score by New York. Christie kicks to Marshall. Back to Christie. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Here's McBride. And it's good off the back rim and in. McBride's got 8 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Williams softly drops in the floater.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Knicks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Gershon Yabusele. The Knicks leading by 18. Hart inside. Marshall defending. Hart, that's good.
You really see Hart's athleticism inside. I mean, he can bounce, he can twist and turn, really good body control. Whatever it takes to score, he usually can make it happen.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. So, Clark, when you talk about Deuce McBride, how would you best describe his game?
An energizing presence. I mean, he brings great energy at both ends of the floor. He can knock down threes, plays with a real pace and fearlessness that injects energy into his team when he's on the floor. He's a great guy to have out there because he can really produce points in short stints of playing time.
Here's Flagg. 6 points for him. Pass to Marshall. Now Gafford. Shot clock at 5. Looking for Christie. He gets it there. Buries it down low. Christie's got 5 points in the quarter. New York's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Towns with the bucket.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can match Karl Anthony Towns' skill set, making him an impossible matchup most times.
Mavericks trailed by 18. Now Christie. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York. A shot by Williams, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
New York leading by 16. Here's Bridges. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And so here is Dallas. Outside Williams. No one near him. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bridges got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Towns throws it down.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
Now here's Williams. To the inside, Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And here we go, the Mavericks in a fast break. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And it's Flagg missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Bridges. And again, it's New York.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Here's Flagg after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Flagg missing.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Gafford. Over in the corner, Marshall. Flagg with it. He's got 6. That's good from Marshall on the assist by Flagg. Marshall's got 11.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Clark, that's good. And the Knicks lead by 21.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And here is Williams. In the corner, it's Flagg. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dallas. And then for New York, Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. New York leading by 21. Here's Brunson. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Williams. Dallas again turning it over. Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. Number 5, the Knicks.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
For the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Josh Hart, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. New York has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Robinson, that's good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Here's Williams. And Gafford throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Pass to Flagg. And here is Washington. Count it. Washington's got 15 points.
Boy, how about Washington and his production, but playing with a lot of heart, too. Working hard for every hoop.
New York leading by 21.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Brunson goes in. And good that time.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the Flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here are the Mavericks now. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And sometimes you just get a step on the defender. Bridges saw an opening there and exploited it.
Flagg with it. Towns on him. And that one's good. Flagg.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
1:25 left to play here in the half. And Brunson, here we go. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Williams. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Now Christie. He's got 8. Hands it from downtown. Christie's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Brunson goes in. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Going inside. Pass to Christie. Here's Flagg. A three-pointer, no good.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum-level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's Williams. The Knicks making the shot. Got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 6.
Well, he's effective in that medium range area.
New York has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Brunson, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Daniel Gafford.
Brunson using his change of pace there. Too quick for the defense.
The Knicks have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
The first one falls.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
You talk about a high molder, mental tenacity and toughness. Brunson wears defenses down, even when they throw different people at him.
Outside Williams, pass to Christie. Now Flagg. Here's Washington, defended by Towns. With 1 on the clock. And so it's New York ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
You look at New York, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Knicks.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks, it can be the most beautiful game on earth. 5 guys with one mission. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Williams is out there with Max Christie. And it's Flagg in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Inside, it's tipped. Williams against Brunson. Latre. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rebounded by Gafford.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
Christie kicks to Williams. Pass to Washington. No good on the triple. New York's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from 3-point land in the ball game. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
1 shot.
One shot.
Mikal Bridges has what I call a balanced game. Not many holes, can do a little bit of everything. He gives you points and a sprinkle of everything else, plus some really effective defense to go with it.
And it's Flagg missing.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Back over to you, Kevin.
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Over his career, Mikal Bridges has taken on a bit more of a scoring load, and we're seeing another huge night from him here.
Dallas has gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And Towns, the bucket on the assist from Robinson. And that's now 37 points for Karl Anthony Towns. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Williams passes to Washington. Dallas again missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Second personal foul. Second.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Mitchell Robinson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
And, you know, Robinson's length is really impressive, and he uses it quite well to wipe away shots. He is an elite rim protector.
No luck that time either. The Mavericks have gone a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. And Gafford throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Knicks.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Here's Towns. The Mavericks pull it in. Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. Dallas moving it around. Over in the corner, Washington. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges attacking. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Flagg. Gafford sets the pick for Williams. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got 9.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Brunson against Williams. And again, it's New York.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Pass to Washington. Driving in. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 17 points in the game.
Boy, a fluid, agile penetrator. For a guy his size, he's nimble-footed. And Washington does a good job around the rim.
Brunson with it. He's got 18. Over Williams. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter. Dallas has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Williams and Dallas again with the bucket. The Knicks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Bridges up again. Here's Robinson, and then Robinson slams it in.
Hey, they don't call him Robinson for nothing now. Look at the hops on the big fella.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And so here is Dallas. And here is Williams. He's got a lefter, and Gafford throws it down.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
And so it's New York with it. The Mavericks making the shot. Here's Christie. He's covered by Shamet. Pass to Flagg. Misses the 3.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Oh, and the jam by Towns.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Basket counts. Christie's got 13 points.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Started.
numbers for Towns. He's putting up about 21 points per, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
17-foot shot on the way, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 6 points for Robinson.
Hey, I know Brunson can score with the best of them, but I love when he's playing the true quintessential point guard role out there.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Brunson outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got 6 here in this quarter.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Christie. 13 points in the game. Back to Williams. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
New York's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here's Brunson, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Brunson's got 24.
This speaks to how confident a shooter Brunson is. I mean, outstanding at pulling up off the dribble.
Here's Williams. And the rejection by Towns. No problems knocking that one down. Christie's got 16. Christie's gotten about everything to drop here, shooting 6 of 7. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Robinson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
Once that shot goes up, Robinson is doing his work well before that. He wants to get that miss if it happens.
Outside Williams. Wide open look. Again, the miss by Williams. And so it's New York with it. That'll be game 4 of the 6-game road trip. Deep 2 from Robinson. No good off the back of the rim.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
In the corner, it's Flagg. And it's off from 3-point range.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Here's Robinson. And it's Robinson again missing.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Gafford, high post. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Clark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think would be helpful.
And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
First one falls for him. Russell, he's checked in for Flagg. A different look for New York. Gafford cans them both. Now Clarkson, he's got 7. Fires from the wing. And it's Russell with the rebound. The Mavericks shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. That one drops for him.
Inside, Russell definitely has the touch. Just pops it in nicely.
New York's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here's McBride. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. McBride's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 attempts. Pass to Christie. Now here's Washington. Outside Russell. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From 17 feet out, and that one comes up a bit short. Maverick shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. To the middle, here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Here's New York. Up top, McBride. He's guarded by Russell, and McBride gets it to go.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And that one's good. Russell.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
New York shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Williams against Clarkson. Now, here's Washington. 19 points in the game. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Aji Marshall comes in for Max Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Williams. And New York with a change here, too. Awoma's checked in. And Washington, no good on that one.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
That one goes. Count it. Awoma's got his first 2 points. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. New York's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. The shot. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Mavericks shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Marshall gets the bucket. Marshall's got 13. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. McBride with the ball. Russell's there. And McBride gets it to go. Russell with it. 8 points for him. And he banks in the layup. Russell's got 6 here in this quarter.
You like what you have there. Russell crafty with the dribble.
The Knicks shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Here's Hart. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Flagg is checked in for the Mavericks.
Josh Hart is one of those guys who just seems to be all over the place all at the same time. I mean, he'll defend anybody, and when it comes to guards, there's nobody that rebounds it better than him.
Here's Flagg. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. A three-pointer off the mark.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
From the arc, Diawara with the bucket.
He was free to fire at his leisure there, not much resistance.
The Mavericks shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Marshall can't hit.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Yabusele. Rebound by Marshall.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Here's Russell. Knicks with the rebound. And here is Hart. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. New York's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Clarkson. Hart is out there with Gershon Yabusele. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Davier in at the three, the small forward.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so it's New York with it. Here's Yabusele. No good with the triple. Thompson outside. He takes it in, and it's Thompson with the jam.
When he's moving at full speed, Thompson can be really tricky to handle.
The Knicks shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Here's McBride. Connects from three-point range. McBride's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Stolen by Clarkson. Hart, wide open, he fires. Thompson with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range. He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding him.
Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Pass to Flagg. Out to Thompson. There's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Inside, Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. A nice shot by Dagier.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Russell kicks to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists in the game.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Knicks have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Here's McBride. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's McBride. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. McBride's got 11 in the second half. And the Mavericks call time here. And you know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA, but there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
The Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Okporty's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got 21 in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Russell. The Knicks making the shot. Pass to Marshall. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Free throw line jump shot, and again it's New York. Now Russell. And Clark, is someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard, stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better.
And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Thompson. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
The Knicks leading by 21. And stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
Here's McBride. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the score by New York. Russell passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
For New York, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks.
Your junior D-Town crew. Great job.
Here's McBride. Releases from the wing and drills it. McBride's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Here's Russell with the 3. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pulls it up. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. And so it's Dallas with it. Outside, Russell. Pass to Washington. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's McBride. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened. Take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season, I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Hart. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Outside, Russell. Pass to Washington. Yes, that goes in. Washington's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's McBride. The Mavericks making the shot and misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Flagg. He's covered by Clarkson. Thompson outside. Gafford sets the pick for Thompson. Fires from deep. The Knicks pull it in.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. New York leading by 23. Here's Brunson. Plays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 10 points here in the second half.
I love the low simmer fire that Brunson plays with. He seems never to be out of control or over emotional. And when he goes inside, he's prepared to fight.
Here's Christie. He's covered by Shamet. Russell from long range. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Robinson against Gafford. Robinson misses.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Here's Russell. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
And Brunson gets it to go.
When he's hot, Brunson is capital letter hot. There's just so many ways he can hurt you.
Here's Russell. Count the basket. Russell's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
Here's Russell with the 3. Again, Russell missing. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Over Russell. And it's Brunson missing. The Mavericks shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Good on the shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
New York leading by 23. Shot from the wing. Christie with the rebound. Stolen by Robinson. Towns looking it over. Lets it go from the wing. Bridges misses.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Russell. Pass to Gafford. The Knicks pull it in. .149 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Brunson. New York, no good that time either. Here's Dallas. Here's Flagg. On the wing, Christie. Outside, Russell. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New York.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that 3rd meeting.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's Christie. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Christie the pass to Russell. Fires the 3. That shot is off. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're in front by 23. different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Caleb Martin comes in for Washington. Thompson, he's checked in for Flagg. And it's Hardy in for Christie. Here's New York. McBride with the ball. Top of the key jumper, no good. Here's Russell, and there's the drive. Here's Hardy. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The baseline J. Abuzele can't hit. And the Mavericks with possession here. Now here's Hardy. Russell inside, defended by McBride. Here's Lively. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.